Good morning. It's New Year's Day, and I'm just going out for a ride. What I've done, guys, is I've changed my phone from an iPhone to a Samsung Galaxy 22 Ultra. Couple of reasons why. The iPhone was getting a bit dated, but the main reasons are when I pop it on the bike, the iPhone, and I put it in landscape view like this. When you're on the main screen, all of the icons and everything won't turn to from portrait. They'll stay in portrait mode. So all the icons and all the phone and everything is sort of won't rotate. So you can't put it in landscape and use it without having to look at all the icons on the not on the right orientation. So I looked into it, and the iPhones Apple have took that facility off their phones. So you might have had it when you first bought it, but as they update the phone because of the face recognition, that option has been sort of removed, so you can't do that anymore. Mine might have turned originally, but I noticed that they wouldn't turn, and I looked into that quite a lot and in the Apple shop, and they couldn't get that to do what I want. So I just sort of looked at the Samsung, and they all turned. From when you turn the phone physically from landscape, from portrait into landscape, all the icons would rotate in sympathy with the phone. So that was a great positive thing for me. And then during that process, I discovered that you can have split screen on the Samsung device, like I'm showing now, where you can have your telephone or your music on the left and your maps on the right, or vice versa. You can quite easily switch their orientation. You can flip them from side to side. You can save that setup as an icon on your screen, so that I'll show you what I mean if I can without losing this. So if I click on main screen, I know that pops up like that in mini version, because when you got the Satnav on, that's just how it is, unless you can change that, but that's like a pop-up view. And when you get to the end of my main icons, you'll see I've got a split screen arrangement with maps and YouTube music. So if I click on that, we've got maps and YouTube music, right? And you can adjust the size of them within like half, quarter parameters, like so. And then if you click in the middle, you can actually flip them backwards and forwards. It's my gloves that are the... Come on. Flip back. Flip back. Right. Okay. You can also have a phone icon on there, as well as a split screen. So I can have a little telephone symbol, and when someone rings you, the telephone comes up and you can answer it, and when you clear the call, it drops back down, which is just so much better than the iPhone screen, like so. And then I can play me music. So we've got the drift there. We can now do exactly the same with the telephone. And if we go back to there and go to settings, see the drift stays there. Right. So I've got music on, which you might be able to hear in the background, and I've got my music up, and I got my navigation. And the second song that's going to come up will be Dancing Queen. So as you can see with it mounted here, it's a lot, I'll just pause this hopefully, it's a bit, I have to watch the bumps. Oh, it's a bit, sometimes can be a bit precarious, is that the right word? With the bike moving and the phone jittering, it is a bit difficult, but once you've got it set up, you know, it's brilliant, and you don't need to fiddle with it much. But the main thing is when you sort of stop, or if you stop at junctions and traffic lights and things, you can change your tracks, or you can change your tracks on your headset with your center forward track, back track, you know, and it's pretty good. So that's set up now, perfect. I'm so pleased with that at the moment. I don't think I need to worry about anything else. So when I go touring with the guys, I can listen to me music, check me. Now I've worked out the drift thing, I can check what I'm looking at on me drift camera. By launching that up, I can do stop and forward and reverse and everything. And we got a little flood here, look at this. I'll just go nice and steady, get out the water, it'll wash the bike off. But you can see what we got now. It's pretty good. And I was going to get a remote for the center, for the headset, so I can control it from the handlebars. And I might still do that yet. I have got a remote for the which works quite well, turn it on and off. I just thought I'd see if I could get it up on the phone at the same time. I think it'd be a bit more finicky on the phone to start and stop it on the go anyway, whereas the remote fits on here and it's just a start and a stop.